GA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Lone Star State and the very mammoth AT&T Stadium in Arlington, Texas. Set for football now at AT&T Stadium. Brandon Aubrey has the honors, and we are underway here in Arlington. So 1st and 10 now from the 30. A man who was a collegiate standout nearby in Austin, it's Bijan Robinson. And that play going absolutely nowhere as he's belted before he could get out of the backfield.
This defense is a difficult one to prepare for, one of the best in the league. They'll come at you from all angles, and they did a nice job there stopping him for a loss.
The first play of the drive lost 4. Now they'll look to move it forward here on 2nd and 14. Penix working out of the gun here. That's completed right side to Palmer. So 8 yards on the completion there. And now 3rd down and 6 to go. Well, this defense for the Cowboys, they were very strong in the win last week over the Giants.
And what I saw on film was a nearly unstoppable pass rush. 5 sacks last week, plenty of hurries given up. So now what do you do on offense? You just max protect, keep everyone in and run the ball, or maybe just 1 or 2 receiver routes in order to try and keep your quarterback upright.
And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down, as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, watching their tape from last week, I saw plenty of plays like we just saw there, forcing incompletions. It was key in their win last week. They're hoping the same thing happens this time out, too.
The punt team on now as Pinion sends this one away. This is taken at the 18. It'll be a 44-yard punt, 6 on the return. And the Cowboys will take over the football with a 1st and 10. So Prescott of the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 24.
47. Go, go, go. Get out there. Get out there. What do you think?
A first carry now for Nick Chubb. Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25. From the 25, here's a 2nd and 9. In motion, that's Tolbert. He finds his man, complete. That's Ferguson. And he gets this up just shy of the 30 to the 29 before he's out of bounds. Too far downfield, something those linemen have to watch out for, and that time it costs them.
Here we go, 46. Yeah! Here we go! Right there!
Throwing, Prescott. And that is incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense. They were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
One thing you always look for when you're evaluating a defense, how opportunistic are they? How many takeaways do they get? How about last week's game? The number was 6. Phenomenal performance.
Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Fighting through pressure. Escaping the pressure right. A wild throw there, and it is intercepted. And his guys are going to take over at the 21-yard line. So a first interception thrown for him there, and that really not the best decision either.
Not at all, and that's something he did not do in their victory last week. No interceptions in that game, but this defense, they're able to take advantage of an early mistake. Now let's see if they're going to turn it into points.
On 1st and 10, it's Robinson. Oh, and fine work there as he gets this thing down to the 11-yard line. Now a 1st and 10 at the 11. Back to Robinson now on 1st down. And able to get him inside the 5 here, just inside the 5 to about the 4. A solid run on 1st down. Gain of 7 leaves him with a 2nd and 3. Charles, they won last week despite him not running the ball well. They told us need to get him going. Runs like that help.
And they talked to us about leaning on him because, as you noted, last week they didn't have to. Still won the ball game. They leaned on other people to give them the yardage that they needed. But they really want him to be that guy, and that's what they're doing early in this game.
And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. So the completion good for just 3. And that's going to make it 3rd down and less than a yard. Penix going to sneak it. And he'll be touched out here, but not before he does pick up the first. It's a gain of a yard, and the Falcons are going to have a 1st and goal.
I don't know about you, but I like this call. 3rd and inches, and instead of worrying about getting it back to a running back and maybe there's some penetration from the defensive front, just go ahead and take it, move forward, and pick up the 1st down.
And as we say often, shows confidence in your offensive line. And he'll just throw this one over in the way of the security crew. Incomplete here. Down this close to the goal line, 1st down. Surprised that wasn't a run?
I am, and you know I'm old school. I want to run the ball on 1st down in this situation because 2nd down, that gives me that option of running play action and maybe throwing it.
Another shot from the 1 on 2nd and goal. They'll go play action here with Penix. And he's going to go down just outside of the 5, right around the 6-yard line. DeMarcus Lawrence busting through to get him for a loss of 6. Now, they'd really like to make the short field pay off. We'll see if they can, but this is 3rd and goal. They'll try and throw. Here's Penix. Steps away to his left. And he is into the end zone for a Falcon touchdown. Michael Penix, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Falcons use the early turnover to get on the board first here in this one. They were looking to pass the ball there, but they forgot to account for the man with the football.
Yeah, I can hear people right now saying, well, why don't you have a spy in your defense, someone who will dance with him and go where he goes? Well, oftentimes if you utilize a spy, you've taken away someone in coverage as well. And oftentimes, the spy, not as athletic as the guy he's trying to keep up with, so he gets defeated anyway.
And he turns 3rd and goal into a touchdown. And he will take this one back all the way inside the 35.
Well, you gave up the first touchdown of the game, but how about the response? Big-time return. Now it's their chance to try and put points on the board.
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. They go back to the air here after the INT on the last drive.
Oh, he was hit as he threw it there, and that one winds up incomplete. You talk about this Falcon defense.
And they were terrific a week ago in that victory over Tampa Bay, Charles.
Yeah, they pitched a shutout in that game, didn't they? And those don't come around all that often in the NFL. The ability to keep someone out of the end zone and also from kicking one through the post. Well done.
Now a second and 10.
Yeah! Here we go! Here we go, kill! Here we go, going to 54, wide in. 26.
Play action now, Prescott. And this is caught.
And he's missed now in his first 4 passing attempts. The rhythm is just not there to begin this ball game.
Jalen Tolbert the target that time.
And now it's third down.
Right where this set of downs started, they need a full 10 here to pick up the first down and move the chains.
Prescott from the gun.
He's got his running back out of the backfield.
And he doesn't quite make it, taking it within an eyelash. Dropped at the 1.
Chubb diving for the end zone, and he'll get there. Touchdown.
For as good as Nick Chubb is in the open field, he's every bit as good when they line him up down near the goal line. He's a speed back between the 20s, but a power back down close, and he forces his way into the end zone.
Now the extra point up and good by Aubrey.
And we are tied at 7. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. About set to begin their next drive. The Falcons offense at the line.
This drive here beginning probably with a pair of motivated groups. Remember, the offense scored a touchdown on their last time out, looking to repeat that in Charles's defense. They were very frustrated after giving up 6 the last time on the field.
And frankly, it's just a battle of wills in a lot of ways because you know they're both motivated. They both game plan for this drive, and they both have specific outcomes in mind. To me, it just comes down to who can execute better and which side can step up and assert its will over the other.
Second and 10. Robinson up the middle.
And he'll be taken down, but not before they reach the 50. That burst good for 20 and a first down.
But they came into this game saying it was important that they set the tone and show that they can run the football. And I believe that they've done that here in the first quarter.
Robinson with another carry. Fighting through. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43.
41 yards rushing for him now to this point.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they'll pay dividends as the game progresses.
From the 43, it's second and 3.
Let's go now.
Straight ahead, it's Robinson.
And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 4 yards the pickup, first down. Seven, our score after 1. Second quarter now, Falcon football, as they've got it with a first and 10.
Robinson on a give right side.
And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. That's going to wind up a loss of a full 3 yards on first down.
Defensively, he has been a presence in their backfield in the first half. Had a sack earlier, and now he comes up with a big tackle for a loss.
After the loss, they'll come up 2nd and 13.
Here's Penix.
Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Palmer. And he is out of bounds, but not before he's inside the 30.
So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months. Not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor? The winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
And he'll be out of bounds, able to get it down to the 25 there. It's a gain of 4 there, and it gives him a new set of downs.
I'm not sure that was necessarily a safety valve or a check down throw on 3rd down. Sometimes just try and find the open guy and get him the ball. He did exactly that and found a way to pick up a first down.
Let's go. Go.
Back to the ground with Robinson. And he edges forward, but only gets a pair of yards out of it. And it's 2nd down.
Not a big run, not an explosive run, but they've held the ball for plenty of plays on this drive. They're just trying to impose their will on the defense right now.
This is 2nd and 8. To the air, Penix.
And his throw here is incomplete.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. That flag. And it backs the offense up a little bit.